from the base. Follow-up report. Is that Fox Boy? Try and catch me from the base.
I'm the world's
follow-up report.
You will lose your super. The world.
Is that how about making?
Get time. Oh, get time. Back. It was not back. You mean to the get our time. How do I get anyone? Oh, get chaos and our bearing your spec. It was not back. You mean to the get time. How do I get anyone? Oh, get time. There's no back. It was not back. You mean to the get our time. How do I get anyone? Oh, get chaos and our bearing your spec. I'm back. You need the Skeksis.
Hogarth.
Professor. It's difficult. Blown away. You need the make Skeksis. Chaos. Do I dream masters out to be this? What's going on? Better not come back to anybody. Hedgehog. Get back to the cops. Going on? Come in. You know what can I say? No way back. Cops. Going on? You're almost out of back to anybody. Hedgehog. Get back to the pyramid. Going on? You know what can I say? The one and only, the ultimate. Grant you one. It all starts with this. A jewel contained in the central. There's no super. Gotta go now. Maria, my master.
Well, welcome to another DaraChat. That's right. I like to hum amongst the songs too. Okay, you can mute yourself now. By the way, you don't have to keep yourself muted. The sacred sage has unmuted himself. He is no longer on the vow of silence. He's no longer monk-like. But anyway,
What exactly happens? Does it like have like a little kick or something so that it when I don't know how that works.
what?
Talking about like you say mute it because I know like there's some sense of like if you don't mute it, even if you don't say nothing,
Yeah.
it'll be like you'll be hear like little kicks like like how you pull something out of the audio jack, make that
Yeah,
weird noise.
that sort of pop. Yeah.
Okay.
I know what that is. No, I mean
Okay.
it's sort of like if you're not speaking but your mic is still on, we're still gonna hear the ambience in your room. So it's not gonna be like you could accidentally sneeze or we hear you breathing or maybe you'll fart and we're like, oh wow. I don't have to hear
Masterful.
that, but I don't have to hear that, but still. But
At least you didn't have to smell it.
he who smelt it shall dealt it.
Exactly.
But anyway, welcome to. That's how we start off. But anyway, welcome to another DaraChat. My name is Dara Moose, or Dara for short, because some of you folks out there, the English language is a little hard reaching. Look, I understand some of you didn't make it past first grade, but when you're 30 years old, it's about time. All right, get yourself together. Look at me making fun of illiterate literates. But anyway, I get to have on once again more sacred than any sage in Legend of Zelda, the Sacred Sage. That's right. Thankfully, it's actually Legend of Zelda and Twilight Princess, because they were also called the sages in the like luminescent people. They were called sages too. So
I don't think I ever played. Let's see. When it comes to Zelda,
Mhm.
very first one, when it's just like the old school on the NES,
Yeah,
never beat that because I was
No.
young. Got
Yeah.
my ass kicked.
yeah,
And then besides that, Ocarina of Time, and that's
Yeah.
I tried Wilds, and I was like, nah, fuck this.
yeah. Yeah, I think I had. Let's see. I did play the first one, Breath into the Wild. Yeah, I think this one was called Breath into the Wild, and
Yeah.
I did play through that one. I don't think I beat it though, but
Yeah.
I think I kind of ended up, taking into like GameStop to get money for it because I had stuff I had to take care of. So I lost that, so I don't have a Switch anymore.
That
But it's-
nostalgia though with GameStop though. I
yeah,
remember going to GameStop, you're trading stuff in, you're getting that. Now it's just click, 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 click.
yeah. Basically, I mean, at this point, I mean, you could go into a GameStop, but it seems like there are so few left with how many have been closing.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder how they gonna, I, what the fuck they gonna do? They're just gonna die out. That's it.
Mhm.
There's nothing that they can do.
Right. I mean, it doesn't make any. I mean, there are still stores out there that aren't GameStop, but they're more local
Hmm.
type owned stores, But I mean, it's just the GameStop is the first one you think of when you're like going to taking a system or taking a game or anything like that.
Well, the other thing is about GameStop, which is what I now know as an older person versus when I was actually doing it. Is it was the ultimate, like, to
Yeah.
the corporates and stuff. I didn't even think about it, and
Mm,
also to because you're reselling the same game, and the majority of it's getting bypassed. So those people don't have to buy it. Like, what if you go through your Steam library right now? I'm not going to play this anymore. So you sell your right
mm,
to play that game to someone else. That's going to be the next big hit. I'm telling you. If Steam or another platform allows that,
mm.
I will give away my right to get back a little bit of the money that I paid for it so that this person can play it. Just saying. Just
You
saying.
could, if you had it for like over a year, it's gonna be like worth $3.
Hey, that's $3 I don't need because I'm not gonna play it again.
Yeah,
'Cause that's what's
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just an idea or a thought that randomly popped in my head.
yeah.
I like
Well, I
it.
mean,
I like GameStop. I do,
yeah.
and I like what they stand for. I actually
Mm,
followed them on X,
mm,
and also their stock too. So
yeah.
I follow that. I made a couple bucks off of them.
Yeah, a lot of
So
people made money off them when their stock went real high for a little while.
thank you, Andrew Tate. But yeah, he jacked that stuff up. But no, I made a little bit of dollars off of it. Yeah, I like stock markets. Something else I started dabbling in.
Ooh, what has the great dabbler gotten himself into this time?
Well, Rumble's fucking me over pretty hard on the stock wise, but I got
Yeah.
a plan for that. It's gonna be a long term plan. But here's something that everyone could benefit from. If you take just what I do is I take $60 out of my check. You don't got to take 60. Take 10. Take 20. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Download Publica. Sorry, Public. That's the app that I use, or whatever stock market ones you use.
Yeah.
Look up the SPDR, which is the SPY, top 500 companies, S&P 500. That's basically the same thing. It's the one that was established in 1993. They got two other ones.
Oh,
One's by BlackRock and one's by Vanguard, which is
Vanguard. Yeah.
VU or whatever.
Mm,
I don't like neither one of them, so I go with the OG original, and that OG original year over year nets
mm,
you about 10%. So if you put in roughly $600 in a year,
mm.
after a year's time of it all ticking through, granted it's not going to be exact because you're putting it at different intervals, but you'll net yourself about 10%,
Well, it's not bad.
and that's the best way. That's the best way to invest. It really is, and they don't teach you these things because they don't want you to prosper, and
Yeah.
they try to overcomplicate things too.
Mm,
It's not complicated.
mm,
It's really not complicated. Uh,
mm,
the Unless you're trying to do the options
yeah.
trading,
Mm,
which that is no thanks, no thanks. That's what I got to say to that. That's
yeah.
literally gambling
Yeah.
on the stock market. So it's
Right.
gambling against something gambling. So it's a double gamble. But yeah, if you invest in the S&P 500, you'll come out ahead, and it's a good retirement plan. If you don't have one, all you got to do is fork over a little bit of dollars, cut out McDonald's for a couple times that week, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't eat out anymore, but
Yeah.
yeah, just God, I love the stock market now.
There
Ever
you
since
go.
I did, yeah, I love it now.
Yeah. Almost. That's something you never hear in a casino. Double gambling. Like that's
It
that's never
is.
good.
It's the world's largest casino.
Yeah.
The
Basically.
stock
Yeah.
market is,
Yeah.
because like when you're literally taking your money and you're giving it to another company in the hopes that it brings you back money, that's the sense of gambling. But then
Mm-hmm.
you also have options, so you're trying to base the idea of millions of others that are also investing in the stock market. That's double
Yeah.
gambling. It's straight up fucking gambling. I mean,
Yeah.
it is.
It's a bit of a roller coaster because
Hmm.
it goes up, it goes down.
Yep.
Obviously, There's a gentleman I know. His name is Fatal Investing, and he does really well, like on the dividend side of it, and he's pretty
Ooh,
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he does pretty good. He used to run a show a while back, but he just wasn't. Him and his person he was doing it with weren't really getting the views or whatever, and so they kind of just ended there. But I mean, he had. I think right now dividends are his dividends cover his mortgage, like the amount
That's
of
not
dividend.
bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
I don't know the exact amount number though, but he basically is doing that, and I think he's trying to get to the point where it covers all his bases.
Well,
Um,
he's well on his way.
oh yeah,
Um, I I don't know much about dividends. I know like what I did with Mosaic because I invested in
yeah,
Mosaic.
yeah.
So if you hold on to their stock
Mm-hmm,
for an entire year,
mm-hmm,
they guarantee you the money, which is the dividend, right? Or more or less. Dude, that is straight up fire.
yeah,
I love like I did that for a little bit, but then unfortunately I caught the a little bit of a bug. So
yeah.
I bought Mosaic at a very low price. I think it was at like $19 a share,
Mm,
and that shit popped up to like $28 and $28 a share. I'm like,
mm,
I'm cashing out because that's a big chunk, and a dividend's not going to pay that much. But yeah, dividends are
yeah.
they're fire
Dividends.
too.
Yeah, I've Mosaic stock. I'm trying to find out.
It's at
Oh,
like $30 right now, dude. It keeps going up, bro.
Mosaic.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's
it's MOS.
O M O S. Okay, MOS. Hold on. I gotta
Yeah,
do
I think it's MOS. I don't got my phone on me right now, or I just open up my.
stock. No, I'm looking it up right now. Oh, here it goes. Oh, oh, hold on. Why did I get two screens? What the heck's going on here? I don't understand. Okay. Um.
Oh, it went down. It's 28.49. That's about what I cashed out at. But
Here we
it
go.
just a couple days ago, it was like $30. I was like, woo.
Why don't I have? Oh, here we go. I'll just show that. There you go. So that's the
Yep,
Mosaic company you're talking about. Okay.
yep. That's the one day. But look at like the look at like the 1 month,
What month? Oh wow.
and
Ooh.
they pay dividends. Now it does, and this is why stock markets is so choppy. Depends on everything, right? It depends on who's in office. It depends on
Yeah.
numbers from the company. It
Mm-hmm.
depends on scandals. It depends on uh freaking everything. So like you can't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing long term investment, you can't lose if you stick to basic like S&P 500 or
Mm-hmm.
something that's really solid that is constantly climbing. It doesn't have to climb crazy like the S&P 500. I just
Yeah.
voice that one just because it's the most stable one.
Yeah. I have a few of my own. I'm gonna see if I can. Get me in. Get
Like I
me in.
like my Rumble stock, as soon as it pops and I can get a little bit of a profit, I'm cashing out on the Rumble stock. I'm going to throw that in the S&P 500 too.
Right.
I'm seeing a lot more movement in that than anything. Unless you're going to do, like I said, day trading. Day trading, you can. Good luck.
Yeah. Let's see. E- uh, 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 uh. Let's see. Oh, here we go. As long as I can keep your name out of my mouth. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Give me what I'm looking at. Why can't I see a bigger picture of all that? All right. Well, anyway. Let's see. Hey, Alaskaman Jeff, how are you? Uh, let's.
Yeah.
So there we go. I don't know how to make my thing bigger, but those are all I invest in as of this moment. All the little
Oh,
areas.
you're a lot farther than me, bro.
Yeah.
You got the Bitcoin. Oh.
Just a little bit. I only invested because that's like $65 they say or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, those are well. Now I have my Rumble as well, but that's more of just like what it is, but I've
Yeah.
done in other ones because again I was interested um once I talked to fatal investing and all that stuff. So I just been here and there. Some of them have dividends, some don't, but it is
Right.
what it is.
Like
So
none of mine have dividends.
yeah,
I don't get that much money to play around with either.
yeah,
So I just lucked out, and because of the promotion that I just got with my job,
mm,
it really still doesn't help me out. I got a $5.50 raise, and it still doesn't help me out because now all I'm doing is paying more of the mortgage
yeah,
to take some alleviation off of the wife. So
yeah,
I'm still sticking to the same plan I was before I even had that. It's
mm,
she has more money now. And she's a little bit better at keeping money because I like to look at the stock market. I like to
mm.
this and that. So I'm like, okay, you can have. I'll keep myself broke.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. And last one, Jeff says, I knew someone who invested hard in Bitcoin. Then someone smashed their PC and they lost close to $1 million of Bitcoin. Yeah, and no joke, no joke.
I would have saved it. I would have kept saving it because I tell you what, it all
Mm,
depends on who, like I said, who's in office.
yeah,
The reason why Bitcoin got so fucking high is because of what was going on.
yeah,
Now it's all crashing down because there's something a little bit more stable, the stock market in the US dollar.
mm,
Now, that ain't gonna last forever. I would have
yeah,
kept that. I would have set on that stuff at 10, 15. That's what I'm doing with my Rumble. My Rumble's been negative for a year, a
yeah,
little bit over a year since I invested in it because once I started, because I sold out, I had a whole
mm,
bunch of stock, but uh, I had something come up, so I had to cash out just so
yeah,
that nothing flopped,
yeah,
and I gained massive on that. I gained massive on that, but then I started investing it again, and that was when it was like freaking $10. So now
yeah,
I'm trying to bring down that average way down. So it is what it is.
yeah. And then
I'll sit on that stuff till it is positive. I got nothing but time.
there you go. And Alaska Jeff says, well, and people are becoming concerned about who might be in charge of Bitcoin and if true. Yeah, yeah, that'd be another thing. But again, it's like Bitcoin, like any of the crypto stuff is a nicety, but it really is subjective to like if there's even power at all. And if there's no power, then you're basically got nothing. It's all electrical at this point.
Well, true, true. It is all electrical, but it's more than faith, which is money. If everyone tries to go and cash out their bank account right now, guess what?
Hmm,
You screwed. Because if they gather every dollar in the whole United States to cash out, they only got 10%, 90% they can't cash out on. It would crash.
yeah.
That's why they try to keep the faith system in.
Yep, yep. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And Jeff says, invest in the things that matter, like potatoes. You know what? A baked potato doesn't sound
Dude,
bad right now.
you want some baked potatoes? I smoke baked potatoes on my grill, my smoker,
Uh,
three to four ti- 3 to 4 times a week. I've been like today I did pork chops, yesterday I did ribs, the day before
mm,
that I just had potatoes, but I also smoked the ham to
yeah.
go in the loaded potatoes and the bacon on the smoker that goes in the loaded. Dude, we don't even turn on our oven anymore. I smoke every day.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Nice.
shit's so good. That's probably another reason. The reason I have no money because I spend so much money in pellets now.
Yeah. Honey, I got to smoke the potatoes again. Oh,
Oh,
oh shoot.
she ain't complaining because now she's not cooking anymore.
There you go.
I'm doing all the cooking now. I make a steak that was fucking killer.
Nice. Steak and a good steak and some potatoes. And vegetables. You can't go too wrong with that.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's their favorite is actually uh, smoked corn on the cob.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. That no. No, you hit on the big one right there. Oh my gosh.
Let me see what recipes I got right here. Hold on. Oh, this is my smoked pork chops. So I made chili
Mm,
from scratch
yeah.
on the smoker. Talking about the beans, the tomatoes, the whole 9 yards, everything on the smoker, even the meat and the beef. Uh, the smoked sausage that comes in like a little, the U one, the
Yeah.
one that looks like a U. Smoke that ribeye steak, ribs, ham, barbecue chicken,
Mm,
burgers, chicken tenderloins, just straight up hamburger meat to put in the tacos or something like
nice.
that. Pork chops, potatoes, even yellow rice. So
Woo.
I you can anything you can do on an oven, you can do in a smoker, dude.
There you go. He is the smoke master. The smokes master has come.
Because I've been smoking so much and had to walk away from my computer, I
uh,
actually got a second camera that's set up outside. So
uh,
that was, hey man, I gotta go. I gotta go check up on the food. I'll be right back. I'll throw up that camera just so they can see me working on the food out there.
nice. Nice, that's not bad. I know there's a lot of people who like watching I mean obviously some of them speed up the process, because you don't want to sit there for
Right,
hours. But I know
and
there's
that's the
some
problem.
yeah, and there's some cooking channels out there. I know I've seen some where they do bushcrafty type of cooking or very cuisine like. I believe actually funny enough, I believe Stanley Tucci has his own cooking channel. Uh, the actor Stanley Tucci. I wonder. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure because my parents were telling me about it, and I'd never heard of it. But see, so searching for Italy cooking. There we go. Ah. Oh, he not have his own channel? I thought he had his own channel. William Sonoma. What? Oh well, I'll just show you what I found anyway. Um, that type of smoking is good for your health. There you go. Look at that. It's good for your health. Let's see. There we go.
It's always healthier because all the fat and all that nastiness actually just falls right into a drip pan.
See, and I believe he has a Italian descent, but I'm not sure if he has his own channel. It just looks like he has William Sonoma is just watching it, but he does his own Italian cooking, and good lord, does it look good. Stanley Tucci makes asparagus risotto. All right. Stanley Tucci makes
Mm-hmm.
stuffed beef rolls. Okay. Hold on. He's making stuffed beef rolls. All right. So he what? He's got it looks like parsley. Okay,
Cilantro.
cilantro. So this is very fine. This is refined cooking. Like that looks like
Yeah.
garlic.
Hmm.
That looks okay. So he's doing garlic. He's doing cilantro, and he's
That beef is very thin too.
yeah.
Oh, he's okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Wait.
doing it like a oh okay, so he's doing it like that. Um ooh, he's got an onion. Oh. See, I'm not an onion person. I mean like a fried onion, but onion's not really my cup of tea unless it's like diced and sliced till I can't taste it.
Oh, yeah. I don't like big onions, and I do
Mm.
like them grilled. I do like them grilled.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and the same thing for bell peppers. You'll never eat. I will never eat a bell pepper. But you know what? When I made that chili,
Mm-hmm.
I took the onions and the bell peppers. And what we
Mm.
did was
Ooh.
I heated them up and I cooked them a little bit,
Yeah.
and then took them out, let them cool just a little tiny little bit, and
Mm.
then my wife has this it's some kind of fucking contraption. So
Mm.
it's like a thing. All the stuff goes in there. You put a top, and it's almost like you're trying to start a lawnmower, and you go "Meow, meow," and it just dices it all up. Do it right back in the chili.
I never and then it made me cry. Jeez. Alaska man Jeff. I don't know. No, but that's pretty awesome though. But I mean, look at that. He's cooking them. He's cooking them in the pan, and they look like sausages. Now he's gonna do something with a wine, cooking wine, I guess, and then he's gonna do. I stirred up. I don't know. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but
Yeah.
ooh, tomato sauce. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. That looked good. That looked good. That tomato sauce looks straight.
Oh
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah. He's probably making it homemade too, and then he's doing a little salt. All right, doing a little salt, coarse salt probably. Look, he's
Yeah.
got a he's got a pan with this stuff name on it. The
Yeah.
snob. Oh my
I'd
goodness.
never, I never had, I never had I never cooked or anything like that. And I
Mm,
got this grill because my dad's had a grill now for like, I want to say like 5, 6 years, and he's been
mm.
grilling. He brings over to me, like, hey, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Ooh.
So I was like, man, I kind of want to get me a grill. Got my own, bought my own house, So I'm like, man, we got an acre of land. It's like, man, this house needs a porch and a grill.
Mm,
Built the porch with my dad. got a nice little porch going on. I'm like, man, now we gotta get a grill going. So
Oh
I
yeah.
went and got me a grill, and ever since then I just started taking off on the grilling. Like holy moly! I remember the wife when I first got it. She's like, "You're gonna buy this thing, and you're gonna use it like one fucking time, and it's just gonna be
Yeah.
an ornament, like a trophy for you."
Yeah.
I asked her about 2 weeks ago. I'm like, "So how's that trophy going?" I like that trophy because she don't got to cook anymore. Well,
Yeah.
hardly any.
Not
Um,
any.
yeah, but with that crypto thing that I told you about, when I got gifted that because it was a vet thing, right?
Mhm.
Uh, my dad's been talking about like 2 years. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get me a new grill one of these days. Want to get me a grill one of these days." I told Mom, I was like, "Man, by Christmas time we're gonna get Dad a grill.
Right.
Dad deserves a grill, especially
Mhm.
after he done busted his ass so much." So got that stuff. I went over to Whiskey Bent's,
Yeah.
like, and I grabbed me a few items that I need, and Dad was like, "Yeah, I like this grill. This grill's pretty good." I was like, "Hey, we want this grill right here." He didn't even know how to respond. I just straight up bought him a grill. So he made chickens and stuff, but like full
Nice.
chickens. Man, that stuff's so good.
Oh yeah. No, I believe, but that's also a nice surprise too. Uh, to be able to do that for him. So it's pretty
Well, yeah,
awesome.
what I told him is like, I'm damn near 40 years old. Never got you anything.
Yeah.
No Christmas, no birthday. I got you a grill.
Nice.
Hopefully, it makes up for it.
It's the best gift I've ever received.
Oh, he didn't even know how to respond. Like he's so used to paying for everyone else's stuff. He's so used to everything that he just doesn't know how to respond.
Yeah.
Um, I honestly feel like when I because I did that. He grabbed some stuff at Whiskey Bent's and it cost about $100, and I just paid for it one day,
Mhm.
and it almost makes him feel awkward
Right.
because he's not used to it.
Yeah. Which is understandable, especially if you've been the person that's been putting the foot forward, so to
Mm-hmm.
speak. Um, but yeah, no, that still is pretty awesome. My dad has smoker stuff as well, but I think he has a few of them, so he likes doing that, like buying the type of wood you can use, like cherry or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Buy the wood, get charcoal, put it in there, and then smoke it with that wood. And then what was the last thing? I think he was doing like ribs once. He did like ribs once on there. Um, but he doesn't do pellets. I've never seen him do the pellets before.
Dude, I love pellets.
Now I do remember him talking about like a wood pellet stove. That was one I did hear him talking about, but that's different from cooking with wood pellets.
I was trying to get a freaking like what the grill that I actually have. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to find
find
it.
it,
Yes,
find it, sacred sage. You are the one.
because I started out with something like pretty mediocre.
Mm.
Um, man, oh, I found it. I just don't know. They don't have a. See if you can see this.
Yeah, you just go down to the bottom. You'll see like a TV with a arrow up there, and you should be able to share the screen through that.
A TV. Oh, a
There you
TV
go.
with an arrow.
Yeah, and then you'll ask you to choose a tab, or screen or whatever, and then you can go from there.
Select which screen. Oh dear God.
Yeah.
I don't even know which screen is which. So
The first one
yeah.
the first one you see should be the tab of your browser. The next is window, and the third is your entire screen. So if you just want a certain tab on your browser, you would just be in that first one.
Uh, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I got too many options. Because I got 3 screens, and yeah, I don't see my actual. I see the one that says going live, which is what I'm looking at right now with you and everything. But yeah, but anyways, it's a RecTech Backyard Beast 1200. If anyone wants to look at it, they can
What
look
was
it
it
up.
again?
The RecTech Backyard Beast 1200.
Reg the RegTech back Backyard beast, 12,000.
1,200
Oh, 12. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
1,200.
minus 1 0. I wish it was 12,000. That thing would be massive.
Oh, hello, nurse. This baby is expensive. There you go.
I got it on sale. It wasn't that much, and I got a shelf for the front of it. So right where you
Ooh.
see those horns and everything, there's a shelf that pulls up and
Oh,
locks in, so you can put your food down on there. But yeah, that really
wow.
good, really
Well,
freaking good.
so
It
it's
has, I
ooh,
forget how much space. The reason why they named it 1,200 is because that's how much cubic inches that it has that you can
yeah.
grill on.
Wow. It's almost 200 pounds. Wow. So
Was
about
not light.
not easy. You can do so here's the thing. They give like you can cook 126 wings, 50 burgers, 8 racks of ribs, and 9 butts.
Well, that's your pulled pork, basically.
Right. And I just gotta laugh at that 9 butts. 9 you can grill 9 butts on
I'll be honest with you though, I can't fit 50 burgers on that bitch. You'd have to.
What?
I couldn't fit 50 burgers on there. They'd be too close, and then they're dealing with the top and bottom rack. I don't even want to deal with that. So I took out half a rack, so I got like a half rack, and then a full rack, right?
Wow.
And it's so hard to get tongs in and out. No, but yeah, that thing right there, whoo, that thing is awesome.
I like how the handles are very horn-like. I
Yes,
like how the handles are very
that's their
horn-like.
signature.
Ooh,
That is
but
their
oh
signature. Yeah,
yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, look at that. That's heavenly right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at
should have
Yeah, look at
should have seen the ribs I made just yesterday. I made
Oh my
chops today, but
goodness.
man, them ribs,
I
woo,
think
man.
I think those are briskets at the bottom, to be honest. Because they're too big to be ribs. They've got to be
The
briskets.
ribs are on top.
Yeah, yeah. So there's 5 racks of ribs. That person is got some money because that ain't cheap. That ain't cheap.
It's I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not really expensive. I can get 2 racks of ribs, two
Oh,
racks for like $25.
oh yeah. Just look at that. Look at the chicken, and it looks like you have 3 racks of ribs and a brisket, and then a lot of legs, drumstick, and wings. Got a lot of wings.
And then the legs ain't that bad either now. We I just got like freaking 12, a pack of
Mm,
12 legs, pretty big. Um I want to say like, dude, I'm not even lying, like $11. I was like,
wow.
man, it's like you can't compete with that. That's why they're forcing me to eat, man. They're forcing me to eat. The only thing I gotta avoid is beef and steak. Those are the ones that are expensive right now. But if you
Yeah.
get any other meat right now, well, at least where I live, it's fucking cheap.
You can they're cheap cuts you can get for pretty cheap because people
Yeah,
usually go for like the New York steaks or whatever. But
yeah,
you're no you're not late. You're on
you're
time.
right on time.
Uh huh. But no, I mean because like I've gotten cheap cuts before and they're usually like uh under $10. Where like the New York steak or whatever that's like you're talking
Yeah.
close to like 20 something bucks for just a
I
slab.
got I got ribeye, and man, don't even get me started on that ribeye. Like everyone's jealous of my ribeye. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'll give you like a little piece, but that's just for me. It's just too expensive. But
Yeah.
I got a ribeye because anytime I cook anything,
Mm.
everyone tries it. I go right next door where my mom and dad lives,
Oh, nice.
and I give them some too. Oh yeah, yeah. So my dad gave me an acre of land so that I could buy my house and put it on it. So that's the reason why they live right next door. Because I couldn't afford to buy land and also the house.
Right.
So
Well,
yeah,
at
another
least
good reason to buy him a grill. But but I
appeasing the
always give them
landlord,
some
I
food.
know it.
But always take food over there. We got this competition. Oh, dad makes this better, and then I always got to hear from mom. Hey, he's bitching that you make this better and this better. I'm like, hey, that's what it is. That's what it's about.
Great. That's right. Let's see. Well, I can't no, I don't wanna just no, I don't wanna I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get like different cuts. Uh,
You're all good, dude.
let's see. Cut of beef. Haha. Well, we'll use Wikipedia. That'll work. Let us learn about the cuts of beef. That is right. We're learning about cuts of beef. Cause good lord.
What want me to tell you a little bit of knowledge?
Yes, sir. Go
You
for
see
it.
that? You see that brisket?
Yeah, right there.
Back in the day, that used to be thrown away
Really?
because they did not know how to cook it.
Oh, why is that? Oh,
I'm not exactly sure why. My dad was telling me about it, but I mean, this has been a long
mhm,
time ago, right? So within, I want to say like the past like 150, 200 years, the
mhm.
brisket was always thrown away because they didn't know how to cook it, or they couldn't get it to cook right or something. I forget. I don't
Yeah.
know, but that's a little bit of knowledge.
Yeah, yeah. Popular methods in the United States include rubbing with spice rub or marinating the meat, and then cooking slowly over indirect heat from charcoal or wood. This is a form of smoking the meat.
Yep.
This is a form of smoking meat. A hardwood such as oak, pecan, hickory, or mesquite is sometimes added.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah. You've
yeah,
done that before.
No, mesquite actually doesn't get used all too often.
Really?
Because what it does is it gives a very bold taste.
Mm.
So what you can say like the medium go to is going to be hickory, right?
Oh.
Hickory, oak is in the neighborhood, maybe just a tiny little bit stronger, but when you're trying to fine tune stuff, you're either going to be using, uh, let's take for instance, you're going to do a ham. The
Yeah.
best one for ham is apple.
Apple.
hmm Apple is such a good thing on so many things. So if you only had to pick two, I'd pick apple and hickory, right?
Mm.
But there's a couple that pecan are better at. There's a couple that mesquite's really good at,
Mm.
but those are kind of like your fringes, right?
Yeah.
And regardless, as long as it's smoked, most people ain't gonna taste like that crazy ass difference, anyways. So I mean, I can't, and I eat this stuff every day.
Yeah. I mean, there's also I know people use like cherry. Cherry's another wood that gets
hmm
used.
Yeah, normally
Uh,
cherry and apple can be kind of like switch flip flopped or whatever.
yeah, cooking woods. I think that's smoking. I think smoking's the one. Oh, okay. Here we go. So you've got, but oak is now more commonly used. Alder is the traditional smoking wood. Okay. But oak is now more commonly used, while beech is used to a lesser extent than both oak and alder. In North America, hickory
Oh,
mes- yeah, America, hickory, mesquite, oak, pecan, alder, maple, and fruit tree woods such as apple, cherry, and plum. Oh, okay. All right.
I've actually never done any plum whatsoever. Now I've had
What?
some maple in a mixture of hickory because I got a mix right now that is hickory, maple, and apple.
No, you're calling it. No, you're saying it wrong. It's maple now.
Maple, it's maple.
You
Don't hate.
just. What's this wood called? No, that's cherry over there. You know, cherry. We use that for smoking. What's that one over there? Oh, that's
Maple.
mesquite. We'll just that's mesquite. That don't worry about that. What's this one over here? That's maple wood. Wait, what? What? What's maple? It's where the syrup comes from.
Which sucks because that's one item I love and can't have any of.
What? Can't have any syrup? What's that?
It is like instantly gout right there.
Maple syrup?
Syrup in general.
Oh wow, that sucks.
It doesn't even have to be maple. It could be any of them. Just like
I like it.
it's like that.
Does honey count as syrup though?
Sorry, what was that?
Does honey count as syrup though?
Don't know.
Someone
I,
get him
I
a bottle of honey. We gotta stick this for now.
we have a guy like I want to say like 2 miles from here that sells homemade honey, and every time we go
Ooh.
by there, me and the wife's like, we're going. we need to buy some honey. I'm like, yeah, we need to. It's like, okay, but then we never do. But we need to. We need to. Ooh, that looks
Oh,
good.
oh man, it's this hot smoked chum salmon. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh yeah, that looks like the like pork with the pigskin still on. That just ooh.
Fish is really good for you too.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to feel
So
that one. Oh look, you can get a little cheap. Look at the it's
no
like a
thanks.
little smoker. Look at the little smoker. Look at that. Look at the little chief smoker. Oh man, that's too
That thing
funny.
looks so run down. I wouldn't trust that thing for nothing.
It's smokehouse temperatures for cold smoking are typically between 20 and 30 Celsius or 68 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not really that cold, to be honest. Edwin Luna says raw honey is therapeutic and medicinal for a lot of things. I don't think it's classified as syrup, but I could be totally wrong. Well, you know what, darling? We're gonna take it as is. You're not a doctor, but we'll trust you anyway.
You know what else it's good at?
But
Honey also cures zombieism or whatever for when you get bit in 7 Days to Die. So
oh, okay, yeah,
chalk it up as a win.
yeah. There you go. Really helps. Oh, liquid smoke. Oh, okay. Liquid smoke.
That's tough to do. That's really tough to do, by the way.
Liquid
It's
smoke.
it's a very niche thing. Yeah, it's very tough.
Yeah, it says it's a product derived from smoke compounds in water, is applied to foods through spray or dipping. Wow, I can believe that.
And it's a timing thing too.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't know
Because
that.
what a lot of people do with the liquid smoke is they don't cook
Oh,
the whole thing in liquid smoke, right? So what you do is like,
mm,
I think I've seen this one recipe. It's like at the very end, the last like few minutes, you want to smoke it with the liquid smoke and go, but then you want to quickly take it out.
yeah, it's ugh. I'm sorry. I'm entranced by this hickory smoked. It's hickory smoked country style ribs. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yes. Look at those ribs. Oh man, I'm sorry. I lost myself for a second. Oh look, there's a smoke. Well, it's not your smoker,
That's
but
a triple smoker. That thing right
ooh.
there. That's well, depending on how it's set up, that could be 3 different degrees. That's crazy.
Yeah, it says it's an offset smoker. So that must be like an what they call an offset. And then they have a
It's probably two of this. Yeah, gotcha.
reverse flow set. So there's that. And then you have an upright drum. So that's just like an upright sort of thing, which I can understand. Vertical. Ooh, there you go. Vertical ones. It looks like he I don't
Going to
know.
Mars? I mean, the
Yeah.
moon?
Well, it looks like that bottom silver thing is where the smoking's done at. You can see where the wood and stuff is down there.
I don't know. I think Elon might have designed that one.
Oh no, here it is. Oh, they got a propane one. Oh, look at that. They got a propane smoker.
There's a
Interesting.
guy at my work, and he used to have his own business, but
Mm,
then, um, well, 2020 happened,
yeah.
so he had to close shop, and he just kept working at the city. So that being said, this dude has, I wouldn't say a shed,
Mm,
but it's not a garage either,
right.
but it's completely closed. So I guess whatever you want to fucking call it.
Mm,
He has smoker for pellets. He has propane. He has charcoal. He has a. Uh, there's one that I can't remember the last one, but it's where he can do his griddle and that black was it Blackstone, a
mm,
Blackstone. So
mm.
for your griddle stuff, he has it all and all in this enclosed area. I'm like, holy moly! He's like, yeah, whatever food that I want, if I know it tastes better with a propane or a charcoal or a pellet, that's what I cook it on. He used to do this professionally, and all the food he even makes his potato chips from scratch. So
Wow.
that's on my to do list, along with making a pizza from scratch. That's on my to do
Oh.
list as well. So it's actually not too hard, but it can be time consuming. So because you got when you do your tomato sauce, you got to put seasonings and that kind of stuff for your tomato with your tomato paste and all that, and
Mm,
then your dough. You have to let that dough naturally start heating up.
mm.
Just sitting it out, already have it rolled.
Yeah.
and just being room temperature, it starts to rise. And after like a couple 3 hours, then you put it in the oven really quickly, but then you take it out. I think it was something like on the lines of like 15 minutes, and that's when you put all your other toppings, your pepperoni, your cheese, and all that stuff. Then you put it back in the smoker for like another 30 minutes or so, and so that's on the to-do list as well.
Smoked pizza. Just had an idea. Smoked pizza.
That's not even a crazy uncommon thing. That's a normal thing in Europe.
Ooh,
What
didn't
they
know that.
do is what they do in Europe, because I got a buddy from France, and I sat there and I talked to him one day about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get pizza. He's like, is it from I don't even know what it's called. It's a stone thing. Like you know how like the oven is stone and you
Yeah.
got the chimney going up and they put this pizza in. It's like, is it from that? I'm like, no, it's from an oven. I never eat that shit. Never, never. I'm like, what? Are you going crazy? He's like, fake, fake, fake. I don't want none of that. He's like, it has to be from this. I'm like, what? But he showed me pictures of his pizza. Shit, ain't New York ain't got nothing on that. Just saying.
Oven baked pizzas in Europe are the absolute best. Alaska Man Jeff said,
Yep.
absolute best. Also, he has a question for you. He says, "What's the map on your wall?" I'm guessing this
Oh,
one.
Red Dead Redemption.
Really?
Yep. This is the Undead Nightmare version, but yeah, it's Red Dead Redemption.
Mm, mm. That's the first one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the first one, but it's like the spin-off type map. I think if I
Ah,
flipped it over, yeah, if I flip it over, as you can tell, that's the
yeah.
original map.
Oh, okay. Wow. Brick ovens. That is brick. Yeah. Well, of course,
Yeah,
brick
yeah,
oven.
that's it. Yep.
Mm.
And
Uh,
that's how they have all their pizza. And he showed me pictures, and I'm just like, fuck, man, we're missing out, man. You don't even know. But you know what? I'm gonna get that smoker going, so at least I won't be missing out. That's all I gotta say.
yeah, yeah. It says, oh, Waha Pilgrim. Waha Pilgrim. Run a fever. I'm gonna have to. All right. You have a good night, Luna. Get well soon. Okay. Try to get some rest,
That's the name of my little doggy dog, Luna.
Luna. Well, there you go. You got a
Yeah, it's
person
about
and
it's
a
about that
dog.
big,
Aw.
full
There you
grown
go.
too.
Luna. Oh, my
Yeah.
little Luna. All right, here we go. I found. There we go. There we go. Smoked. Yeah, I gotta
I wish I
get
had
that.
my phone. I'd tell her to bring me Luna so I can show up. Man, I'm talking about that dog's like that big, basically full grown. Man,
There you go. Goodness sake. Smoked pizza is a flavorful modern twist on traditional pizza, offering a unique smoky taste enhanced by wood fired or pellet grilling. It's popular among grill and smoke enthusiasts with recipes using various methods and equipments like pellet grills, Traeger or pig barrel, and charcoal smokers or even stovetop smokers. What? They have stovetop smokers? What the heck? Oh my goodness.
oops,
That's
I typed that in the oopsie.
I
Let me
know you're
copy
fine.
paste that.
Europeans are actually healthy. I miss them so much. French cheese is the best. There you go. Actually, you know what? We probably could look that up. European.
You know they have seasons over there. So my buddy, in like 3 months out of the year, he gets so excited, and he's like, "Do you know what day it is?" He actually did this to me. Like I want to say like 6 months. Do you know what day it is? I'm like, I don't know. Wednesday. I mean, like,
Uh,
well, what? He's like, cheese season starts today. I'm like, okay. He's like, you don't understand. He actually tried to ship me cheese, and he tried to ship me some of the food that they have over there,
yeah.
and it was illegal.
Oh,
It was
son of a
illegal
man.
because the reason why is there's this like exchange. There's a lot of
Mhm.
stuff that we can't ship over to uh, Europe, and there's a lot of stuff that Europe can't ship over here. And the reason why the reason why they banned the cheese
Yeah.
over here in the United States is because it's something you have to grow accustomed to. So the first time that you eat the cheese over in France, you're gonna feel miserable.
Yeah. I.
But it's actually really good for you. The body is just not acquainted to it. Kind of
Yeah.
like when I went into basic training
Mhm.
and There's no sugar, no nothing whatsoever, right? So you do a hard crash. You don't
Wow.
realize you do that hard crash because all you're drinking is water, and you have your meats and your vegetables. You don't even get fruits. So you got your meats and your vegetables. There's
Mm.
absolutely no sugar. So after about 2 months, and you're doing, you get a free day off to do whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. They do it on purpose too.
Yeah.
Goes out there like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some candy. They drink a soda. They end up vomiting and puking. It's the same concept, except it's the reverse.
Goodness sake. And and he says he respectfully disagrees. Holland cheese is better.
I have not had either or. I'm just going by my buddy's cheese and what I seen of that cheese, because that Gouda cheese that they had looked pretty good.
I can believe it. And then he said, my family smuggled authentic Kinder eggs when we lived there. Don't tell anyone. What's that? Not gonna get the door. Yes, we've heard you've been smuggling in the Kinder eggs. We're going to have to take you in and ask you some questions.
No, he tried to send me some of the meats, like a little bag of meats that he uses for some of his stuff. And he that was actually legal, but it was, I'm not even shitting you, because of customs, because of VATs,
Yeah.
and also tax on top of it. He said, dude, I paid like €6 for this. If I want
Wow.
it, I can get it for €6. To get it over to you, it's going to cost $50 in US dollars.
Wow. Yeah, I can't imagine food wise. Like I know people like some people will have cars transported over and all that stuff, but like food wise,
Our food is poison. Like,
oh
when it comes to bread, especially when it comes to bread,
yeah,
uh, and that, I think, is the main reason why, like, everyone's like, "Oh, America's fat. They look fat." I'm like, yeah, it's probably because of the bread. Every company uses the same exact crap ass bread, and the people that are normally skinny are getting their bread and pastas from Italy. The actual it's a lot expensive though. It's a
yeah,
pretty expensive. If you want to get a loaf of bread, it's going to cost you like $12.
yeah.
People can't afford that,
Well,
but those same people are like, "Oh, you look like an actual human being. You don't look like a fucking whale like me." You know.
well, I know that there are some bread companies out there now, uh, that make bread that is pretty good. Let's see, ha,
Definitely
pow.
need that.
They opened a Costco in Japan, and their people instantly started getting fatter. Avoid processed food. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Those
Alaska,
dogs,
man.
man. Those hot dogs, man. They are just fatteners. I do know this. They have a pretty good ordeal with their bread.
I'm
Um,
gonna take this. I'm gonna actually take notes on this one.
yeah, Dave's cook. Well, it's still a bit expensive, but this bread is
Yeah,
pretty good. Uh, can you just get me there? No, I don't want to. I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy. I just want to see what the products. There we go. I just want to see the products. Okay. All right. So these are all the breads they have. But they're pretty good, thin sliced, and these slices. They're still expensive. Like when I go to grocery store, they're like probably $5 to $6.
they actually
But
got those in your store.
yeah, well, you can buy these like a Aldi's or a Kroger or something like that. They
They
exist
don't
now.
have that at our Aldi's.
Oh my gosh, stupid Aldi's. Aldi's, get your stuff together. This is Dave's Killer
Man,
Bread.
damn Aldi's at my, don't even get started. They had a whole bunch of good stuff. That all of a sudden, about a year ago, they went. I call it full retard.
Yeah.
They went full retard. They're like, everything is organic, not meat, but imitated meat,
Uh,
and all that. I'm just, so I stopped shopping there. Took like maybe 2 months, Pop back in there. Hey, look, all that stuff, all that bullshit they had is gone now. Awesome. So they learned the lesson real quick. But I do want a better alternative for bread. And you
yeah.
said that bread. What was that bread called?
Dave's Killer Bread. But there's another one I know too. If you wanna, it's Brownberry. is another bread that's pretty good. It has let's see, breads. Yeah, so brown berry is a pretty good. Their oat nut or some of their grain ones are pretty all right. There's an app I use. It's called Yuka, and I scanned one of them, and Brewberry is pretty good. Pretty good to have along with Dave's Killer Bread. So
Brown berry.
Brownberry, yep, Brownberry is the name of the brand.
Because like, I mean, my family only eats the white bread anyways, so
Yeah.
as long as they have that, it'd be all right.
Hmm.
But that definitely is something that I
Yeah, because you
that I
can. I
want.
mean, you can see the. I don't think I can show the label, but no, it's like Digest Health, all that stuff. Smart label. Uh, oh, oh, ingredients. There we go.
French bread. The only French bread I eat is from a pizza that's from a box.
From a
Has pepperoni
box.
on it too.
The ingredients: whole wheat flour. What? Vegetable oil. It's not. Oh, well, here's the. Oh, sorry. I gotta get the off that screen, and I gotta share for this screen.
Ah,
This is the ingredients. There we go. So this is all the ingredients for the 100% whole wheat bread. Um, but I mean, it's still good. It's still supposed to be better for you, but yeah, you always have to be careful.
citrus acid. No.
Yeah, it's in lemons and other sour fruits. Yeah, in oranges, lemons. Yeah, yep.
As long as it's not that much, that
Oh,
should
it's
be
not that
fucking with
much.
me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the label on it right there. It's like
Oh
you
yeah,
have
yeah, 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 yeah.
you have very little sugars. But yeah, I mean, brownberry and Dave's Killer Bread are the only ones I know of here that are good to have. But
Yeah.
you have to do your best foot forward and looking at the stuff. Like even if you don't, like I use an app called Yuka, which once it takes you can look at it through the barcode, and it'll tell you if it's good or bad. Um,
It's in the old Europe. Oh man. Yep.
Not the modern one. Well, there you go for
Yeah.
that one.
I
Uh,
agree. I agree with you fully, Alaska man.
yeah, but this is what I use. This is the app I use. You can get like the Apple or Google store, and then scan the barcode on an item, and it'll let you know
Yuka.
all about the small, like how bad it is, what's in it, and all that stuff. And it's 100% independent, so it's not like swayed by any um,
Right.
brand. So it's not brand swayed, because I know some people like, well, it's probably brands are buying it out. No, they say brands cannot pay Yuka to advertise their products on the app. So there you go. There you go. And
Yuka app.
they also
Got on my
do.
notepad.
Hey, Lee, what up? What up, good sir? How are you, Lee? I hope you're doing well. Much love to you as well. Cheers to it. Cheers to it. What up, bro? And they also do cosmetics as well. So just think about it that way. They do food products and they do cosmetic products. Now, it also the app will recommend you healthier products. So if you scan bag potato chips that are poor, it'll get you ones that are excellent or better for you. Or cosmetics. If you use cosmetics, just like Google was independent once, well, you can check it out and test it for yourself. But as far as it is, they are self-supported. So there is that. But I mean, because I mean, again, most of the stuff would like a lot of like Fruity Pebbles, right? You could scan Fruity Pebbles and it show it's bad. If it's not independent, if it wouldn't be saying that kind of stuff against Fruity Pebbles. So there's that.
Well, I hate food so much. When it comes to food, and this just popped into my head because you're talking about Fruity Pebbles. You
Yeah,
see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cereals, and
yeah,
it's quite literally two companies.
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised,
It's
but it
kind of
is.
it's just like with the beer. It's just it's same
Yeah,
thing with the beer. Like you had that big Bud Light bullshit that went on, right? Like,
yeah.
oh, we're not gonna buy no more Bud Light. Anheuser Busch owned a lot more than Bud. They owned like 40 different alcohols. Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch Light. I mean, the list went on. So it's just a different brand, but it's owned by the same company.
Owners. Oh, and Anheuser Busch. Anheuser Busch.
They
Raw
lost so
food
much
is.
money from that Bud Light thing, though, that they had to sell off seven of them.
like, Lucky Charms is not raw food. Lucky Charms, my foot. You know, it's a funny thing. You can actually buy a bag on Amazon where it's just all the marshmallows. You just buy all the marshmallows, and it's not healthy for you. But they gum it. Would it not be fun to snack on some Lucky Charms? These are my Lucky Charms. Don't you try to take them, or I'll break your nose. Don't you come near me.
See, my
Uh,
luck, I'll be flicking them at the wife or the kids, like, pew!
yeah, but you're not wrong. Let me bring this up. There we go. All right. Anheuser-Busch InBev, or AB InBev, owns Budweiser. AB InBev, a multinational brewing and beverage company headquartered in Leuven, Belgium. So they aren't even here originally here from the United States. They're actually outside from it.
Well, I think what happened was they originally were here, but
Uh,
then over there, the Belgium is bought over here out,
hmm.
more or less.
Yeah.
I think that's how it went
Yeah,
down.
it says Levon AB InBev acquired full ownership of Anheuser-Busch in 2008 through a 52 billion transaction. Imagine that, 52 billion dollars. You'd be set with just $1 billion for the rest of your life. Um, since then, Budweiser has been a flagship brand under AB InBev's global portfolio, which includes over 630 beer brands such as Corona, Stella, Artois, Michelob Ultra, and Bud Light. So you weren't wrong.
Yeah,
Over
yeah.
when you have over 630 beer brands, that's when you know it's.
Well, there's a reason for that. Not all of those are sold in the U.S.
Yeah,
because a lot of the stuff that they put in our beer is not allowed over in Europe. It's not allowed
yeah,
over in this country or that
yeah.
country. So it breaks off a little bit more than that, but more or less, it's like, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of people think that there's a whole like there's so much competition. It's not. It is, and it's not just in beer. It's in food.
Mm-hmm,
It's in medicine. It's in
mm-hmm,
everything. The bigger fish are eating all the smaller fish right now, and
mm-hmm.
that's the problem that we're having in society when it
Yeah,
comes to economics and that kind of stuff. There's no one really rising to the top anymore because as soon as they are in any way, shape, or form, even gives them the of being a competition,
yeah,
either through I got a lot of money, so I will make politicians change some rules for me.
yeah.
I will just buy you straight out. I will smear you in some way, shape, or form. There's a million different ways to ruin your competition. It sucks, but it's just is what it is, and it's got to change. It'll
Yeah,
collapse.
yeah, I don't see it changing anytime soon, unfortunately. The company operates with a complex ownership structure, which is funny. Stichting Anheuser-Busch InBev, a Dutch foundation, holds a controlling stake of approximately 43%, representing the interests of the Belgian
Yep.
founding families Van Dam, de Mevius, de Spolsberch, and the Brazilian families Lemon, Sicupera, and Teles from the former AmBev. Restricted shareholders, including Altria Group and the Santo Domingo family, hold about 9%. The remaining shares are held by institutional investors and individual investors. Despite its international ownership, Budweiser is still brewed in the United States and maintains its identity as an iconic American beer brand, but its owners are not American. So there's that. But that's
That same
interesting.
stuff goes on overseas too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Like we got a lot of Americans overseas. BlackRock. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, but you're not wrong. And like, it does seem like, and I think I've seen it spoken about before, but it does seem like a lot of companies are owned under just a few points, and yeah, it's just crazy once you start looking into it. It's like, wait a second, so you're telling me this beer,
Look up Gatorade. Who owns
Gatorade?
Gatorade?
Who owns Gatorade? Well, let me. There once was a man who looked up Gatorade ownership, owned by PepsiCo.
Yep.
Looks like PepsiCo owns
They bought
uh
him out.
oh wow. Let's look at this. PepsiCo is owned by PepsiCo is owned by PepsiCo. They own themselves. No, Gatorade is owned by PepsiCo, a multinational food and beverage corporation headquartered in Harrison, New York. Surprise, surprise. The brand was
Yep.
acquired by PepsiCo in 2001, so that's about what, 25 years ago at this point? Crazy.
Yep.
After PepsiCo purchased the Quaker Oats Company, which is a food item, which had owned Gatorade since 1983. So 1983 to 2001. That's about 8 18 years. Yeah, I was like 18 years. 18 years. Gatorade is now a key part of PepsiCo's beverage portfolio and is distributed in over 80 countries worldwide. Wow, how about that?
See, that was two different companies, and now they just swallowed that one up. Powerade and all that same exact thing. And when you go down the grocery, you think that you got competition. You don't got no competition. It's whatever prices they set at. So you got all the different Gatorades and Powerades. Well, that's more or less the same shit going on. Same two
Yeah.
companies going back and forth.
Yeah, basically. It's just a big wider net. And I drink Alaskan water. Ain't nobody able to control that source. Well, if a bear pees in it, then I guess, yeah, sure, you're right. If a bear pees in the river, what happens? I just drink it. The Gatorade.
I
Go
got
ahead.
this water the other day. It was really good water.
Was it Fiji? Was it Fiji water?
No. It was oh, that's what it was. Water. I guess there's a spring in Iceland, and I got a bottle of water. It's like $4. It's about maybe like 12 ounces, 16 ounces. That shit was good. I gotta
Ugh.
lie. That water was good. And I'm just like, I don't think it's $4 good, but man, that shit was good.
Bear peeing it is still cleaner than the chemicals companies are using. If you say so.
Facts.
I don't know. It's probably off par. That'd be hilarious. So, tastes like bear pee. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. Was it? Let's see. Fun facts. Fun quick facts. Owner PepsiCo, founded September 9th, 1965, 60 years ago. How about that? Gatorade was founded 60 years ago. Origin, developed at the University of Florida by a team led by Robert Cade. Cade, yeah. United headquarters, United States. Market share approximately 61.6% in the sports drink category as of 2025. Gatorade remains one of PepsiCo's top performing brands, competing globally with Coca-Cola's Powerade and Vitamin Water, and continues to expand with new product lines such as the caffeinated Fast Twitch, launched in 2022. Wow. Talk about competitive. Talk
There's
about
no competition at all. That's what they do, just like your internets. So when it comes to internet, you know how many competitions there are. I got uh, uh, good old Comcast here, and I got Comcast here. Those are my two options. So that doesn't sound like competition to me. The only one I could possibly do would be like Starlink or whatever, right?
yeah.
And that's why a lot of people hate him, is because he's throwing wrenches in everyone's shit. But what they do when they'll buy out areas. Hey, we'll take this area. You take this area. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, cool, awesome. And so there's no competition. So when there's no competition, quality falls. But that
Mm,
they don't care. Same thing for these companies buying up. If there's no competitors, then quality falls.
mm. Yeah, and the unfortunate part of it is that everyone still gets poisoned to some degree. So there
Yep,
is that. Um, one second. What? All right. Well, I did. All right, there we go. All right, it is the top of the hour. Well, it's a little past the top of the hour, but I
my bad.
apologize. But what happens? What happens is it's the top of the hour, and me and my guests go ahead and promote our stuff. If they're even if they don't have, if they're not content creator, they can still like say a few words or whatnot. But for my guest here, I have his links. Uh, there we go. So, good sir, if you want to promote yourself, the floor is yours.
No, appreciate it. Yep. So you
Always.
can find me on the X and the Rumble and the YouTube there. I generally stream 3D stuff, which ironically we didn't even talk about today. We got
Yeah.
sidetracked. But that's good. That's good conversation.
Yeah.
I'm a game developer. I create my video games, and that's pretty much what I stream. Occasionally, I'll do play an actual video game like I've been doing lately. Got kind of
Mm,
hooked, but more. I mean, it's like images, animations. Currently working in Dash Studios. I do have knowledge in Unreal Engine,
yeah.
but man, that takes so much work and so much effort that I sidestepped that one and went back to the DAS just because you can code and create a story through RenPy so much easier. But
Mm,
yep, if you're interested, there's the links.
yeah. Well, weren't you making that game
Oh
as
yeah, I
well?
got, I mean, I got a few games. I have a test thing when it comes to a horror in Unreal
Mm,
Engine, but it took me a year to make like 10 minutes because you have to do all the coding and everything else. Now, if I pursued that, it would probably go a little bit quicker, but I'm just a one person show,
yeah.
so it's like I kind of just like keep that right there. Maybe I'll come back to it, maybe I won't. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I have a whole YouTube video me going through it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's like 10 minutes long. So it's on the channels on both Rumble and YouTube if anyone's interested in that. But I got a full time project and I got a off project. Actually, I got two off projects. So I got the
Right.
full time project, which is my primary project, and then I have a streaming project,
Mm,
and that I only work on stream, and then I have a third project as well that's kind of like it's cooking. It's cooking.
great. Let it simmer. Gotta let
Yeah.
it simmer. And
As for 3D software, what Alaska Man was saying, like I I I've done stuff in Unreal Engine, Dash 3D. That's my primary. I done some work in Houdini. I
oh.
have used iClone, a
Mm,
character creator for. Uh, I mess with Blender, but on the side note, fuck Blender. Like
yeah.
really hard. I hate Blender like with a
Mm.
passion. So I avoid it, even though everyone's like, "Oh God, Blender's the best thing ever." I'm like, "Well, nope."
F you, Blender. F you.
Basically, if you're not going to make something in Blender, let's say you're not, let's say you want to make assets, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, Blender's the best way to go by
Yeah.
far. I take other people's assets, I buy them, I make a
Uh,
video game. It's two different aspects.
yeah. That's understandable. You kind of do with what works best for you at the end of
Hmm.
the day. But no, but again, his links are right there. If you want to find out where it's at, it'll be on both the Rumble side and YouTube side because I stream to both arenas. So there's that.
Yep.
And of course, for my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side or the YouTube side, doesn't matter which side you're on because again, I stream to both. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow, anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated because not only does it help in being seen more, like all content creators want to be, but it also helps having other people on, like the Sacred Sage, like Alaska Man Jeff, like again, over 300 various guests I've had on, and always a pleasure to get them back on again. But we're not done yet, so there's that. Let's see. Okay, there's that. And then bless the chat. Hey, White Bear, what's going on? Bless the chat. Our great White Bear has come in. He has come to bless the chat. Please respect his blessing, and we shall move on. He's a white bear. What more do you want? There we go. All right. Oh no, that's not. Why didn't it? I gotta copy. I thought I copied my stuff. Goodness sake. Man. All right. There's my links. There's my links right here. It's my link tree. You can go there. You'll find my Twitter X, my Rumble, and YouTube links are in there. I have an email link. I also have a link to Discord, but it's just for DMing. Again, all my links are in that one link right there. So if you want to find out where else I'm at, hey, guess what? It's just that easy, just that simple. One click takes you. It's one click that rules. One link that rules them all right there. One link that rules them all. At least all my stuff anyway. What's going on, good sir? Um, but also before we get back to it, there are a few things I promote before we go forward. One is, of course, I am part of Proton's partner program, and I am promoting their Proton Mail part right now. I'll probably switch it up by next month, but for right now, I'm doing this because I think people use a lot of different email clients out there and stuff. But for this one, I promote it for the benefit of others because I believe in the product they make. And I've had a lot of people on who use this or their Drive or Proton VPN or all sorts of stuff. And if you want to check it out, the link is right there. Again, it'll just give you more information about your deal. But if you do decide to take up upon the deal, well, guess what? You can get your first month with Proton Mail for $1. And then I believe you can get like 40% off if you take the annual route. So again, all up to you. But I'll tell you what, I'm using it, still have used it today, and have not been disappointed. The people I've talked to have been using it, still using it, have not been disappointed too. You can even make a free account and test it out for yourself, because at the end of the day, um, you always hear the news about like, oh, company gets hacked or whatever, and passwords get leaked. Proton's pretty good about it. They're a very privacy oriented company, and that's their main goal. Their main business is keeping your stuff private. Even if you decide to upload movies that you shouldn't, like Blade Runner or something like that, it'll be encrypted and safe. So there you go. And again, you can save some money if you do take up on the offers within the link. And of course, you got mail. That's right, you got mail. Which is funny, which is a bit sad because the gentleman who said that line has passed away. So he is done and gone. But the last thing I promote before we keep on trucking is Biltong USA. That's right. It may look weird, but it's probably the best thing you'll ever have in your life. It's called Biltong USA. Now, people who don't know what Biltong is a South African snack. It's basically uh it's basically beef. It's not beef jerky, but it's healthy. It's much healthier than beef jerky. But if you were to compare it to store bought beef jerky, it would be the better winner because it's just that much better for you. So I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you. So there's that. But if you do decide, there's a link right there. You could take a look. They do more than Biltong. I'm waiting for actually mine. I made an order last week, and I'm waiting for it tomorrow. So that's when I get it. But you can find UK snacks, UK sweets and treats there. You can find stuff from South Africa there as well, like chips or crisp as they call it, or all sorts of stuff. And if you do decide to buy from there, well, guess what? You too can save 10%. That's right. That's right. You too can save 10%. 10% right there. Code DARA for those DARA. The 4-letter word you can say. Code DARA. They save you 10% off. That's right. 10% will give you a good smack in the jaw. And it'll be tasty and sweet. A good family business. Yes, it is right. Because I've actually had on the owner of it, one of the owners, well, Anton, because him and his wife own it and their kids help. And he's a great guy. He's actually the one from South Africa. His wife is from here. And they actually have their business in Texas. So Sunset, Texas is where they're at. but yeah, it's certainly they're a great group of people. They make a great product, and I try to promote when I can because they showed me a lot of kindness that I didn't deserve, and I can't speak. I'm addicted. Okay, that's about as good as it is. I'm addicted to it. So if you want to look at it, link is there. And use code DAR to save you some money. That's right. You too could feel like a strong man with some biltong. Get some protein in your muscles right there. Full biltong. Hey, UB Legend, what up? What up, UB Legend? The man himself makes an entrance. He's doing his due. UB Legend, it's going well, good sir. We're still trucking along. Hope you're doing well. I hope you got that hoop in a basket, that sort of thing. Like Mike, you've got the you've got the sneakers like Mike, and now you're dunking all day long. Um, Control your day, but it's so good, and it's a protein snack. It's a protein snack. So
Bilton does
there's
a lot of networking too. Like I talked to him quite a bit on
yeah,
X,
yeah,
and dude, he's a stand-up dude.
yeah, like King of Biltong, yeah, Anton. But yeah, no, they believe they're actually sponsoring Pizza John's show, the Eric Pizza show. Which, by the way, he is in the snow part that is going on right now, where like New York and stuff is at. So hopefully it doesn't last too
Good
long.
luck.
Yeah, yeah, we only got some snow and it's already melted. Like the streets are already melted, the sidewalks are already melted. Now you all got is the ground. It's still left to go.
Didn't
So
even freeze.
didn't even, yeah, didn't even freeze. The snow's weak. I went outside
Yeah,
and the snow started melting when I stepped on it. I was like, weak.
gotta love Florida. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You almost had it though. You almost had it. You almost had snow.
Didn't even get close.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was got cold though. It did get cold. I know that.
It got to 32 degrees for 2 nights.
There you go. Look at that. They're like, wow, this is what it feels like. Oh my gosh, they must be dealing with awful, awful long.
Just
Uh,
took a couple
s-
of days off from work because I didn't want to work in it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Lazy bones. Sticks and Hammer was how I found Anton, and then on Twitter.com. Seems like a nice fella. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's very nice, and again, he's from South Africa, so he's kind of like he is legal. All right, everyone, before you start jumping on the throat, he is legal. Okay, but they do a great product and all that stuff. No more snow. Go Florida though. There you go. No more snow. Go Florida. Go Florida though. It's a little too much. A little too much. Boohoo, so cold. Hey, keep your negative 50 degrees up there with you, young man. All right? No one wants to go up there and freeze their butt off and then have to use it for a seat, okay?
Go wrestle a polar bear.
Yeah, no one wants to wrestle a polar bear, Alaska man. Jeff, come on. How many bears have you wrestled?
I got a uncle that lived in Alaska until he got too old to where he couldn't. He actually
Yeah.
couldn't live there anymore.
Yeah.
And apparently, it's pretty damn depressing up there because there's not that much daylight.
Well, during wintertime, it
Yeah,
kind of goes dark, which helps you sleep better if you're because you get 6 months of light and
if I was
6 months of
retired,
day.
I'd go. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
If I was retired and I didn't have to get out in that shit like that,
Mm.
I'd totally do it. I'd totally do it.
No one wants these guns. Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't know what I don't know what he's talking about. Um,
I love guns.
She has take him down rage and he's shooting that target from like a mile away and he sees that little target and he's like, I can get it. Bang! Right in the center. And he's like, see, I told you I could get it.
I've had so much fun with guns. I had guns since I was young, but
Yeah.
military really started taking off because I never really messed with them. They just kind of been around. I'd occasionally just go out and just shoot some pellets or whatever. But when I got to the military, they got 40 targets. Yeah, 50, 100, 150, 253. And
Mm.
you only got like 6 seconds or 5 seconds. And you have to boop, and that's all you get. So I ended up getting I think I got 33, 34 out of 40. I missed every single 50 meter.
Oh
but I
man.
nailed every 300, 250, and 200.
See, I like this comment by White Bear. He says, "Yeah, but lacking natural vitamin D could lead to some bad things."
That shit too. Do I work outside?
I'm a bad person. Um, yes, very very happy with my collection, but there could always be more, more, more. I need more.
Yep.
You
I
know,
need to get me a long range one,
he
something with a
needs.
scope.
I hope. White Bear, do you have a compound bow? I really want to know. Do you have a compound bow?
That's too
That
much
would.
work. That's too much work. Come on
Oh, come
now.
on! You can do a lot with a compound bow. Come on.
Too
You can
much
take out a.
work.
You can take out a bad guy robbing a bank with a compound bow. They won't hear it coming.
The amount of
And
pressure you have to pull. Oh God, no, no thanks. I'll pass. I'll pass.
that's where you have your best man on the church. I see him down the we see the bad guy trying to make a run out of the bank right there, and oh, and his neck is gone. I have not seen a
Then
man lose a
and
neck
then
like
you
that.
miss, and then you miss, and they're like, "Hey, can you reload it?" Fuck, I ain't reloading that shit for you again.
Rock on. Thanks for your service, Rock on Dara and chat. All right, see you later, White Bear. Have fun. Oh my goodness, too much work. Oh
It
yeah,
is.
no, but it's still. I mean, you could still. I mean, I wouldn't say no if someone were to give me a crossbow. Well, okay, there we go. We'll compromise on the crossbow. You can have a crossbow. You know, you just have like one of the multi-round ones. You just shoot it off like a multi-round. They're like, oh, how did I get killed to a crossbow? And it's like, and the day was saved by a man with a crossbow. Some people have said they'd never seen a man take out 5 men like that before. That has been erratically crazy.
It was like watching the Patriot. Only he used a crossbow.
It was like watching an old lady beat people up with her purse. One wrong move and you didn't have a neck. one of those bad guys didn't. Oh my
Boom.
goodness.
Got him.
That's too funny. just you just imagine you had a crossbow and you missed the first time, like, son of a bitch. God dang it. Son of a bitch. All right, hold on. I got this one. They're getting away. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. I got this. Distract them.
The reload is so freaking long and so because you had so many pounds of pressure just to lock it in.
You know,
It's like,
hire
Lord.
that Hawkeye guy. He is really good with the bow and arrows. What's this arrow do? Don't ask.
Yeah, I wouldn't have no part in that.
Oh,
I'm allergic to like exercise, I guess. So
yeah, Doc. I don't know why my health is getting bad. Like I can't do the workout. I mean, it's just so hard. Well,
it's all the food I eat
all
and
the
the
food you
lack
eat.
of going to the gym.
I would have gone outside. Well, it was warm. Oh, actually, no, I did go outside when it was like in the 60s. I did go outside and go for a walk, but now it's just sort of like the wind is blowing,
Yeah.
and now you're feeling the freezing cold, and you got like 2 coats on. You're like, I don't want to be out here.
Yeah, I don't walk anywhere unless I have to.
Should get like one of those chaser dogs and be like, all right, you ready to go? No, I'm not ready to go. Please don't make me.
Heck, with the promotion that I got, with the promotion, I
Uh,
was before I was at least having to take the bags of concrete, throw it in the mixer, wheelbarrow the stuff out there, blah blah yada yada. We're doing concrete, we're doing asphalt, so I'm like doing shovel work, doing all this. Now I'm in a street sweeper. This is all I do, and that's all I do. And now, you know what? $5.50 more to do that. Thanks, I'll take it. Now
There
I
you
no
go.
longer have to touch concrete.
There you go. I actually know what's funny. I always saw a video on X where they had like a snow blower snow blowing itself. Had like an automatic snow blower, which is going back and forth.
it was going like this, and
Yeah.
then and it went the whole lawn. It started out like what was it started out like really close and went the opposite way, or did it go really
No,
far and then came back in like
the
this?
the video was just like a snowblower, but it was. I think it was like I don't know if it was like the. It was trying to do like a half moon of the driveway, and so it kind of kept it clean, especially was going down. But it's like it was just crazy insane to kind of see that because they have those kind of lawnmowers out there, like they have
Yeah,
those lawnmowers that are like mow themselves, but this one was a snowblower, and I'd never seen before. So it was kind of interesting to kind of see that because that's going to be that kind of future. Is you're going to have automatic lawnmowers, automatic
everything,
snowblowers.
everything.
Yeah. Who wants to go out in the snow? Well, guess what I'm going to do? Let's turn up Mr. Buzz-a-lot. He's going to take care of that snow. Mr. Snowflake is going to was going to blow that snow away.
People don't realize how much AI is actually going to do. Like you can't fathom it. And even if you think you can fathom it, you can't fathom it because you don't know what kind of jobs it's going to create because you don't know because you've never been there. But
Mhm.
you have an idea of the jobs that it's going to eliminate, right? So this is the tech jobs and sit down jobs, accountings and stuff like that. That's going
Mhm.
to be like first on the chopping block, man.
Mhm.
And then it'll be like even my job. You could get I mean, Elon's making self-driving cars. You try and tell me that Elon can't make a self-driving sweeper to sweep
Mhm.
the things going 24 hours. All you need
Mhm.
is a mechanic to change out the brushes when they get bad or to refuel. I mean, yeah, that could be done too. So it's like I'm kind of like in the middle because that'd be replaced before let's say, hey, we got to rip out this concrete. We got to pour more concrete. So
Pour more concrete. Pour
fuck
more
concrete.
concrete.
I
Pour
hate
more
concrete so
concrete.
much. I done mess with so much concrete. I'm so glad I'm done with that for the most
Mhm.
part, unless they need some help. But I mean, I still
Yeah.
get out there, but because when the boss takes time off, I have to step in because
Yeah.
well, the other ones are well
Pain
retards.
in the butt. There are pains in the butt.
No, they just flat
Um,
out retarded.
well, there's that too. But yeah, I just see it because I saw that video. I was like, well,
Yeah.
that's interesting, but it's certainly gonna be a while before there's like robots, or whatever, because that's just
No,
gonna be
they already got
harder.
robots now. They do. $10,000, and it can put your glasses in in the dishwasher. It can do your clothes, that kind of stuff. Yep, there we go.
Well, the problem of it is that those have like telecommunication between the company and the robot. So it's actually there's someone controlling that
Yeah, it
robot
has to
at
be.
certain
Yeah,
points.
it has to be programmed. Yeah,
Yeah. So there
um,
there is that point where it's not there yet, but I mean,
it's getting there.
it's getting
And you
there.
know the first thing that's going to happen. And so, funny story I was telling about because the one guy that works with me or whatnot, he hates Tesla. He hates electric cars. Right? He's like, oh man, I get one of those robots real quick, man. Fuck these hoes. I don't want nothing to do with these hoes.
Yeah.
I'd get a sex spot. Blah blah. I'm like, well, you know that they would have to program that in, right? It's like, so what does that have to do? I'm like, so you'd be technically having sex with a guy. Does that make you gay, even though it's a female robot? And he's like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. What you doing?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
You just had to
It was.
tell him the truth.
Yep. I had. I broke it to him, and he was just like, I guess I just have to wait a little longer. But yeah, that's sad that the society is going that way. They don't even want to deal with the opposite sex because of how divided they are. That they,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be, yeah, they're gonna one or two things is gonna happen because at the end of the day, the majority of the money actually comes from guys, right? So
Yeah.
is the females going to start actually trying to conform to what the dude wants, or is it just going to be the end of the world because well, dude can buy a sex bot, and then who knows? It's not because that's not
Hmm.
all the money it's coming from guys. So how's a rich female's going to react? Or it's crazy. It's like, yeah, the spiraling around the drain of thinking that I do with the random shit that I find on the internet.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting because I think people who don't want to deal with that regard are just gonna use it to the full faction of what it can be used. People still are, maybe not, but I think at the end of the day, people will just go the path of least resistance because that's that's what we usually do.
Yeah. And let's say there is a problem like, oh, we need more babies, we need more this. You know, they have incubators right now that can house babies, right? So, hey, you know what? I just want a baby. Here's a sample of my sperm. Make me a baby. They put it in the incubator.
Sounds like a donation to a sperm bank right there. But anyway, and of course, Alaskan Jeff A. and robots will show humanity, human society. Will those who embrace reality, will be fine. Well, different points of reality right there, but
Mm-hmm.
certainly people who go to the extremes on both ends are kind of screwed because they're
You can
not
either
very.
embrace it or you can be self-sufficient. So what
Yeah,
if you're gonna be, hey, you can embrace reality. I mean, I guess if you can hunt your own food, you can make your own water, you can build your own houses, you can create your own fuel, you can
yeah,
create, but that's a lot of different areas to really navigate on right now. Who can go and hunt their own food, which you got to carve, you got to skin? Not me. I go to a fucking store.
yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot of people that knows nothing about AI, but I'm just like, my video game, AI voices, AI sound effects,
Mhm.
AI music. Yeah. I mean, there's that medium going on.
Yeah. No, well, he lives in Alaska, so I think he'll be just fine. He'll be,
His arm is probably the size of my fucking head.
he,
Like,
he,
I chop my own wood.
he, he communes with nature. He communes with nature like no other. And he says, Alaskans see that every day. We're fine up here. You all are in trouble. So he's agreeing with you. He does he cut down his own trees. He does, he does go out.
He makes his own fuel. Do you got your refinery for that too? Man, dude, if you got your own refinery, man, you'd be set,
There you go.
bro.
Now you're getting to chemistry 101, and we're not going to
That's
touch
right.
that. We're not going to touch chemistry. All right, kids, let's learn about chemistry 101. You sure this is safe?
No.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Like if something blows up, it's okay. If I embrace reality, well, that's a different conversation to have. That's a little dark for that kind of conversation. But yes, they would still hurt. Um, but yeah, it's certainly going to be interesting. Obviously, uh, if people are uploading their videos to, let's say, like YouTube, then they're already feeding that
Mhm.
AI. So there's that. If you are um, it almost seems like if you're on any form of technology, you're probably already, if you have a website, you're already feeding the AI, whatever. If you're um, uploading your videos or whatever to the internet. I mean, just Google alone.
Just texting.
Yeah,
They
that's
are
true.
they already have a thing now that after someone dies, their account can still be active with AI as if they were still alive.
I think I remember seeing that, but I can't remember who
Dan
it was.
Bongino brought it up, but I read it a few days prior to that, and at first I was like, "Man, that's kind of dark." And then Dan Bongino was like, "Well, if it was generating revenue, that'd be a good way for your family to keep getting money." I'm like,
But
I guess it's still kind of dark. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Homeboy or homegirl dead.
I mean, you have the James Earl Jones situation where his voice, he himself sold his voice basically
Yeah.
for the Darth Vader stuff. But I think I mean, you could almost try to say like, well, bottom state and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, people's curiosity, um, and wanting to get over that scope of being tied by rules is going to be negated over a period of time.
Someone
Uh,
recently just donated the voice to AI too. I forget who it was. It was I don't know who he was. I just remember it was a bald black guy, and he was pretty famous. I guess he was a YouTuber, and Dude just gained $1 billion, bro.
What was
Everything is now whatever company has it now. Talk about all of his videos, his voice, everything. Well, homeboy got paid, I guess.
AI voice?
I don't know who it
Uh,
was.
uh, 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 no.
But it's basically they're first doing it to learn more accurate personalities based off of situations. Then they're going to be using his voice as an actual voice. But yeah, dude just basically sold his whole fucking identity. He still streams, he still generates revenue, but at some point, I mean,
Trying to find where that's at. I'm not really seeing anything right now.
yeah, I have to. I don't even like. I can't even give you no idea other than what I just said too.
Yeah. Yep. But I wouldn't be surprised. Like you either do it while you're alive, or someone does it to you, takes it from you when you're dead, and even then, it's only a matter of time.
Okay,
What?
K KHABY lame.
Lame. I've never heard of that one. No.
As of early 2026, the most notable example of a major creator selling their digital likeness and voice to AI is KB Lane. And
Mm.
that looks like the guy. He's a bald black guy. He got $975 million deal in January 2026.
That's how much he's worth. I wonder if he gets a continued revenue like from royalties or stuff. I'm not sure about that, but
Not sure, but from what this thing was saying is sold his company authorized the creation of AI digital twin. That's what it's called. The AI digital twin involves using his face, voice, behavior patterns, all for AI cloning to generate content, aiming to move beyond traditional brand deals to AI powered marketing. A little dark to me. A little dark.
well, he made that choice though, so he
He did.
technically chose to do that for getting paid. So I mean, you can't. I mean, it's
I
not
mean, you
not
get
like
to
it
sell
was
your soul.
not like well, I mean, you sell your soul pretty much to anything every day anyway. So there's that.
Yep,
Um,
there is.
but he at least made the choice where it could have been just taken from him. So there's that too. All right, some people will
That's
have
fair too. Some
like I
people
mean
don't get that choice.
yeah. Well, I mean that's a so there was a conversation I had with someone a while back. Um, I can't remember his name, but we were talking about do you still own your likeness after you're gone? Because at a certain point, it'll just either be public domain or something to that effect. It only all it takes is time for your image or likeness. Like I'm pretty sure someone out there has made something of similarity to like William Shakespeare with AI or something like that. Sooner or later, it doesn't matter how long far gone you go, your likeness is no longer yours, right? So it's the question is like, do you still own your likeness after you're gone? Now your family probably could because um, like trusts and stuff, but eventually it won't matter anymore because time is so far gone that there are no laws or it's so widely shared out there that people are
Yeah.
just going to skip over that point. So like, do you still own your likeness after you're gone? That's the real question, and I don't think really think people will give like a yes answer because rules, but I'm like, well, take 1,000 years. Your likeness will no longer matter anyway. Oh, oh, he's got a cat. He's got a cat or a dog. He's got a oh look at the little puppy. Ah, look at
That's the
that.
little dog I was talking about earlier.
Oh, look at that. Everyone loves a puppy. Look at that. Everyone be like, oh look at the little puppy. Oh, what's the name again?
Luna.
Luna. So Luna, if you're seeing this later, you have a dog with your name. So there you go.
Yep.
Look at that.
Ah, there you go. Run, little guy. Girl.
Oh man. And then there you go. That's the end of it right there. Just wait, they'll start paying people who look similar to get your likeness. Well, no duh. I mean,
I mean,
it's
you already got twins now.
yeah,
You gonna sue your
twins.
brother?
Yeah, the Mary Kate and Ashley Olsons of the world.
Yep. Plus, everyone has a twin now, even though
Yeah.
it's not biological. Oh God, my camera. Even though it's not like biological or whatever, everyone has their twin across
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, there's that genetic twin. That's not
Yep.
exact, but it's sort of like a fraternal genetic twin where
Hmm.
it looks similar. So you do have that too. Like it's not you don't need AI for that. It just exists naturally. But
Mine lives in the U.S.,
oh,
so yeah. I
all
I
right.
mean, because I came across him, I actually took a picture and I sent it to my mom. And said, "Who do you think this is?" Like, well, it's you. It's like, that ain't me. I just took a picture of a random dude I ran into.
Look, Ma, look who you're missing from Christmas. Oh, not again, you boys. I keep telling you, stop doing this. You won't listen. Every time I turn around, you're like, who is it, Ma? Who is it? Mine lives in Norway. Well, there you go. Look at that. You have a genetic twin. There you go.
Norway's awesome.
He just speaks a different language, is all. He just
That's
speaks a
it.
different language. But I have talked to someone from Norway too, so there's that. But yeah, I don't I see it I see it like the why is my settings up? When did I accidentally press my settings? Okay. Uh I see it like this. I see it as, can you own your likeness after you're gone? Your family can't. You cannot. You're dead. You can't own it anymore. Your family can own your likeness. It's like the
Mhm.
what is the Tolkien estate or other estates where they own that stuff, but you don't own it anymore. You don't own your likeness. You're gone. Um,
But wouldn't that fall under your own branding? So if, let's say, you're a podcaster, you're making millions of dollars,
oh,
your
don't I
company
wish?
then goes to your wife, daughter, son, doesn't matter. So wouldn't that fall under that same rule?
I don't know the technical. I'm not a lawyer, so don't ask. I am not a lawyer. I do not have law. I do not have that stuff. I am just I'm just speaking from a at a certain point, right? Maybe that's true, but like give it 100 years. Does it still matter then? Exactly. That's the point. So like when someone said, so like when my question comes up of like, do you own your likeness? Well, maybe at the beginning, sure, your family could
Yeah.
own it, your trust can own it, whatever. But like 100 years after the fact, your likeness doesn't mean anything. I mean,
Yep.
it may mean something in the sense of like the emotional aspect, like William Shakespeare or some other stuff, or like Ronald Reagan, whatever. Your likeness
I'm
may
about to make some Chinese food out this damn dog. It keeps biting my damn feet like this.
That's all right. You just spray some vinegar on its nose; it'll be fine. But I mean, at a certain point, all it takes is time, and your likeness is it doesn't matter. It's done.
Yeah,
So
another reason. What?
to burn the AI, he's very adamant about his
I get
against.
the. Yeah, I don't think he likes AI very much.
No, he doesn't, but he's okay. But yeah, I just think that when it comes to that whole likeness ordeal, um, maybe
Well, at
for
the end of the day, doesn't it all just burn away? Just think about it. Come on, dog. Damn.
well,
Like bows and arrows. Like, oh, they used to have companies of bows and arrows. Are they still around? I mean, I guess. Is it like it
well,
was like 300 years ago?
on a larger scale, yes, but we're talking about I personal identity, what the identity of oneself. Is
That's
it
so
still
different
going?
than an object. It's like no different than a dog. It's no different than anything else, to be honest with you. Everything is going to be temporary. AI will probably be temporary too. It might last a little bit longer, but
Yeah.
overall, I mean, eventually it's going to change. Look at the internet. You think you're going to have the internet the way that it is once you go to other planets and that kind of
No.
stuff? That's going to be completely different too.
No, because eventually things change, things evolve, and things transform. There
Yeah.
is no staying the same. Now, obviously, like technology wise, it feels like things have stayed the same. But I mean, 20 years ago, well, no, you did have a form of electric car, but it wasn't like it is now. Like you didn't have the internet 40 years ago, right?
No, but when the internet first came out, everyone intermingled with everyone. Now that's not done anymore. The internet is segregated. You got the United States, you got the Europes,
Yeah.
you got Asia,
We're
and
like
then
countries, yeah.
you got what Little Rocket Man has his own internet right now. So only that country has that internet. Literally no outside whatsoever. So it's no different than, well, anything. It's the
Mhm.
same. You're still in your same country. So, but when the internet first came out,
Mhm.
that was the wild wild west.
Yeah, it certainly was, and it was made by the U.S. government too. So think of that for a while.
Yeah.
ARPANET is what it was called for those who don't know. Um, but I mean, you just think about that when the internet was first created, and no, it wasn't by Al Gore. No matter what he says, he didn't invent the internet. All right, let's not go that far.
Or Bill
But
Gates.
that too. But you have to remember is that back when the internet was first built, memory was taking up like half a room, right?
Hmm.
To be able to use computers, if at all, it was taking up half a room. Nowadays, it's like no bigger than a
Yeah.
phone. Heck, it's even smaller than that, to be honest. Um,
Innovation.
no, yeah. When I'm wearing my Spurs and chaps.
We like to call them cheek chillers.
When I'm out here in the Wild West, I like to feel the wind on my buns. That spot cold wind. Whoo! Oh man, that's too fun. Just imagine someone trying to walk in like that. It's like, sir, I think you're missing something. Oh, don't worry, I can feel it all.
Son-in-law. Good movie.
Oh goodness sake.
Yep.
Maybe too wild. No, that is too wild. And see, that is way too wild. Oh my gosh. I'm just seeing someone trying to attempt that. I'm like, don't. Please don't.
It's already been accomplished in Texas. Don't worry.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. They say everything's bigger in Texas, but when it's not, you just point and laugh.
Exactly. Which I did a lot in Texas. So, worst
Point of-
time of my life. Not gonna lie. I hated Texas. Texas sucked.
Texas, you hear her,
Yeah.
folks. Secret Sage says Texas sucks. So
Yeah,
if you're in
it sucks.
Texas, you suck.
That's why I was stationed at. So I was there for a couple of years, and it sucked. Let me tell you.
You know, I feel like Anton and his family is gonna feel sad because you told them that he suck.
Truth hurts.
Oh, you Texans, you don't have diddly squat. Y'all suck. Y'all suck.
Their clubs are around cowboy boots and cowboy hats, but yet none of them motherfuckers know anything about any of that. It's all just a showcase. Then you got no one there even knows how to ride a horse. Like you have to go way out in order to find anyone that actually rides a horse.
Yeah,
So it's just like the whole like idea of how people think Texas is.
yeah.
It's not.
Let's see, and
It's
even
not.
Alaska Jeff is like, Texas is a small state with small animals and small mountains. What a cute little place. He's
Dude,
trying to.
that's 990 miles across. I had to drive that bitch. That took forever to get across that state, dude.
He's trying to
Holy
throw.
moly.
He's trying to throw shade because Alaska's bigger. He says he's trying to throw that kind of shade right there. Jeff is like, Texas is so cute with its single time zone. It's true. Two has two-side time zones.
Pretty sure it has two.
You know what? We have the internet. It takes 3 days to drive out of Alaska. Well, yes, but it also takes 3 days to get to Canada, and I don't want to do that. How many time zones does Texas have?
Pretty sure you might be right, but I think because that's 1,000 miles across. There's no way that it's one time zone.
Time zones. How many time zones does?
If it is, it has to be right before Texas and then right when California hits. I know Arizona's time never changes.
How many times? Just something to get me. How many time zones does Texas have? Yeah, can I have that? Really? It looks like CTD Central.
Yep.
Yeah, Central and Mountain. It looks like
Yep.
Central and Mountain. So it does have two. It does have two, but it's Central and Mountain. So, darn. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Gosh dang it. I was hoping for you, Texas, but you still suck anyway. No, you're fine. Um, but yes, nope. Here we go. Quora as a yes. Here, yes, here in Texas. Oh, hold on. Let me just show it. It's much better to show, so that I don't have to like explain it. Does Texas have two time zone? Yes, here in Texas, there are actually two different time zones. The vast majority, 98%, is within Central Time Zone. So a big chunk of it. And the smallest portion of the furthest point west in the state is in the Mountain Time Zone. So basically over here under uh, New Mexico.
Leave it to the 1% to fuck everything up.
There you go.
Nah, man.
But yeah, but a big chunk
Or
of it
2%. Sorry, 2%. My bad.
yes. So big chunk of it is all in Central Time. There you go. So y'all wanted to know, you got your answer. You got your answer.
Takes 3 days to drive out of Alaska too because of well, it's Alaska.
Yeah.
You're going like 5 miles an hour because all you are is ice.
Well, not only that, but it's not as infrastructurally
Right.
sound as like the
Don't you got
lower
to get a
48.
boat
For some,
to,
I would think some
or can
places,
you,
yeah.
or can you? I mean, I know you can drive through Canada, sure,
Hmm.
but isn't it? I want to say that maybe it's easier to just take your car to the boat and then just go around than driving all the way to through Alaska and also Canada, because I feel like that ice and that slowness might be kind of fucked.
Yeah, he says there's a ferry for some places. Some places, not all places, some places. So I have to find out that some. I do know, assuming the ocean isn't frozen, there you go, right there. Assuming well, go during the summer. Always go to like a place like Alaska during the summer. Not only because it looks beautiful, but because you won't get stuck in a frozen pile of ice, basically.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, there's that. But anyway, it is getting to the top of the hour again, and so we're gonna start getting to that point where we'll go over stuff again, and then we'll start winding down because I do have to set up for tomorrow, and I got work, so there's that too. Let's see. Good sir, there are your links if you want to promote yourself the way you want to promote. Shoot it.
I appreciate everyone, and yeah, if you want to check out anything that has to deal with gaming or 3D type stuff, there's the links, and you might get the occasional drunk sage political comment on X, but other than that, I try to mainly keep the X account to Go Team and Rumble and stuff like that are interesting little ideas versus brain rot politics.
Mhm.
But I do try to not do any of that during my stream because I mean you're only gonna extra. I'm not gonna cut out people. If you like
Yeah.
3D, come here. I'm trying to build a community on Rumble when it comes to 3D.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And I know, like I said earlier, I know you were trying to make a game, so there's that too. But I also know you were talking about how like you have one group that's for one thing, and you have another group that's for another thing, and so trying to
Mm.
find that balance is not an easy gig.
Yep.
But still, it's still doing what you want to do is a whole lot better than trying to supply or trying to um what's the word or trying to
Please, everybody.
please everybody. Yeah, that's exactly because it's not an easy one, nor is it ever going to be.
Yeah, I was playing Like a Dragon. Uh, Infinite Wealth is what I was playing. Well, what I'm still playing, but what I did on my last couple of streams, and I'm just like, whoop, ain't nobody interested in this. They're all on that 3D. I'm like, man, gotta do what I gotta do though. I like doing the games every now and then.
Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. I think it's like GOG. With GOG, you can own your games.
Yes,
Because they have that. Other ones, not so much. But again, his links would be both on the Rumble side and YouTube side. So if you want to see this fine young man show off his skills, you have to go to those links right there. So don't Yeah, people like the gray. People like the gray. But anyway, the links are right there, so you can on either the Rumble side or YouTube side, you'll find him there. So give him a look and see if he's worth a follow, because he does some great work. So why not? And of course, for my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side or YouTube side, doesn't matter what side you're on, because obviously you'll take your side. So what matters is, can you see me? If you want leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment, or follow, anything that helps that engagement factor is mucho apreciado, as the Romans would say. Um, so any help with the engagement factor, much appreciated, because not only does it help being seen more, like all content creators want to be, but it also helps in having other people on, like the Sacred Sage, like Alaska Man Jeff, like so many other people. Again, over 300 various guests have been on, and oh, so more to go. Oh, so more to go. But anyway, linked all any help with that engagement factor, much appreciated. And of course, okay, now I go back up. Where are my links? Where are my links? Where are my links? All right, there you go. There's my link right there. If you want to see where else I'm at, all my stuff is, all the goody stuff is right there. YouTube, Rumble, Twitter X, email, all that stuff is in there. Try to keep open as many forms of communication as possible, but I can't be everywhere. So any uh that'll help. That'll help calm him down. But anyway, all my links in there. Give it a look, and hopefully I'll see you around. Again, things I promote. I'm part of Proton's partner program. I use Proton in all its forms, but I am promoting the Proton Mail one because, one, it does a pretty great job of making sure your inbox is little to no spam, but also does some other nice things too. Again, there are more items with the paid version, but with the free version, you at least get a taste of like what that is like. And so, if you want to check it out, about what Proton Mail is, that right there, that link right there will take you to it. And if you'd like to go further and pay into it, well, guess what? You can get the first month free, and then, or no, not free, sorry, you get the first month for $1, and then I think it is like you get 40% off if you do the yearly. So either way, you're saving yourself some money and getting to try a great product that can benefit you greatly in its own right, in a private way or in a privacy way. So there's that. So thank you. And of course, I am also promoting Biltong. I've had them on before. Great people, make a great product in the small area of Sunset, Texas. I'm actually waiting on my order for tomorrow, so I'm just salivating right now, thinking of all the things I got. So I'm hoping. Last time I got my items in, one of the glass bottles of soda I got didn't make it. So curse the packaging people for not being careful. So hoping this time it doesn't happen. If it does, well, I'm just gonna have to let them know when that happens. But but yeah, check out the Biltong. They do more than just Biltong in general. They do sweets and treats, crisp from the UK and stuff from South Africa, more than Biltong. Great people. And if you do try to buy something, hey, guess what? You could save 10% off by using code Dara. That's right, 10% off. Code Dara. So give them a look, see if anything's worth it to you, and you could save yourself a little money with code DAR. So there's that. Let's see what 300 and not enough AI haters. Well, you know what? A lot of people maybe not be thinking about it. So there's that. Sacred Sage responded back, but spam makes me think people like me. No, spam makes you think of people who might like you, but it's more for your money than for you. I'm sorry, Alaskaman Jeff. I didn't want to tell you. Didn't want to tell you that. If you tell them you're just from Alaska, they'll really stop. Never mind. But tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll get to have on Simple Davy. That's right. He's so simple. He calls himself Simple Davy. But anyway, he'll be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. It'll be his first time. So hopefully you can stop by, say hello, and see how it goes. Because as always, the conversation can go anywhere. And that's the fun of it all right there. So 7 p.m. Simple Davy. But the next thing I do before we right off in the sunset, like those of the Last Crusade. It's something I like to call questions from hat. That's right. Bought a hat from Rumble, put some questions inside, and what happens is that you, my guest, get 2 freebie questions. That's right. You can get 2 freebie questions for the price of 0. That's right, price of free. But if those out there want to see more questions pull a hat, then you got to get them a Rumble rant. Or actually, that's pretty much it because I'm not monetizing YouTube. So sorry, YouTube, but that was it. But anyway, if you want more than the 2 questions pulled out of the hat, you got to give a little Rumble rant. Doesn't matter the amount. You can give from 1 to 500. Still waiting on that dream of a drop of a 500, but one of these days, Angel will come down and say, "Here's a 500 for you," and they'll never leave their name. Like, curse you, Angel. Um, but yeah. So if you want more than the 2 questions, you got to give a for. Otherwise, it'll just be 2 questions. So are you ready, good sir?
Yep.
All right. Let's find out. Not even looking in the hat. All right. Question number 1 right here. Question number 1. But that Nigerian princess told me I was the one she needed. Yes, you were her only hope to save her from the imperial guard. Um,
And
bad,
you failed.
bad Star Wars joke. I know. All right, first question: if you could have any superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it?
Woo. Mind reading.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be interesting.
Yep. You can dictate anything because if you already know the plan or the what they're, yeah, you can just like manipulate all you want straight up. That would
Mm.
definitely be it.
Cold War era
Always.
Russia.
ABC always be cheating.
Always be cheating. Always be cheating. It's better than the other ABC. But anyway, let's move on to the next question. Not gonna see what that answer is. All right, question number 2 right here. Let's see what it says. Ooh, I'm feeling the electricity hopping from it. Uh, what inspired you to create content?
I have no idea. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I watch YouTube and everything, but one day I was like, I'll give it a go. Why not?
There you go.
That's literally it. Like, it wasn't no like, oh, I'm gonna replace my job. I'm gonna do this. No, just started doing it just to talk.
There you go. And show off his amazing 3D skills right there.
Oh yeah. Well, that was before I even did that. So
Well, then you would include it. So there you go. So you got
Mhm.
that. But then you just wanted to show how cool he was, like the kid with the many quarters going to the arcade. Cool, he's got all the quarters. He's a jukebox hero. Ah,
It's a good song though.
yeah, Foreigner. Thank you for that. But let's see. I'll put that there. But again, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern with Simple Davy, or as his friends call him, Davy, or I just call him Simple because if you call him anything else, it might be hard. Wait a second, whose name is that? It's okay, Simple. It's okay. But that's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Of course, thank you to the chat for being here for the past 2 hours of just hearing us blather on about whatever. It's been a blast. Hope to see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Of course, big shout out to the sacred sage himself. Look at him go. Pow, 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 pow. I don't have a board, so I got to make my own sound effects. Pow, 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 pow. Woo, 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 woo.
Just press. You just gotta get some buttons on OBS.
Yeah.
And then play it. Yes.
I'll just do like I'll just accidentally press like the separate censorship one.
Whoops.
What is he trying to? His mouth is open. Is he trying to say something?
Nope. What you like to know.
Oh goodness sake! I'm having the worst thoughts ever. But again, Thank you all so much for being here. Greatly appreciate you guys coming by. And remember, it's always about the conversation and the hijinks within. So thank you for that. And of course, I end the show if I can find it because I gotta do my thing. All right, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I end the show one day with you by Pogo. And again, if you want to check out Pogo stuff, I got a link to his channel down in the description because he makes some great stuff. He doesn't make anything very much anymore, at least that I know of. But I've always appreciated his work, and so I play some of it. So One Day with You was one of it. Again, see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Chowder. No, that's not. Nope, sorry. Double take.
Hell.
No, that's can't end it like that. People are like, what does chowder mean? How would you, Sacred Sage? I ask for your wisdom. Sacred Sage, I ask for your
Pow.
wisdom. I ask for your wisdom. How to end? What word do you say to end a show?
We will see you tomorrow at 7. Ciao.
That's many words. That's. See you later, guys. Good night. Bye.
1, 2.